Hey everybody. Like, I was just sitting down chilling, and it's something that I've just started to think about. And it may be a little funny, but it's also serious at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, when the real tribulation starts, when all chaos happens, when they cut off the power, when the water and stuff don't work, when the electricity don't work, heck, probably gas won't even work. Like, hygiene is gonna be so hard to maintain because we're not going to be able to shower anymore. We're not going to probably be able to brush our teeth anymore. Especially if this in the summertime, because since there's probably not going to be no AC running because the electricity is going to be out, we're going to be sweating, we're going to be hot. And then all the people who got hairstyles like me, dreads like me, and barrel twists, which is what I got in my head right now, and braids or afros. Like, how we gonna be able to keep our hair and all that maintained? Like, ain't gonna be no such thing as getting a retwist or getting a haircut during those days, like how it was during COVID. Like, during COVID, my stuff was like, my fro was very bad during that time. But it was only for a short amount of time. It wasn't that long. But when all when everything break when all hell breaks loose, like, if you guys like all the stuff that we can get now, like we can shower and all that stuff, we can get hair appointments to retwist. We got to take advantage of that stuff now, because there's gonna come a time when none of that is gonna be. We're not gonna be able to do any of that stuff. And then for the ladies, like, I feel like y'all gonna have it worse, because ain't gonna be no feminine products for that, for your menstrual cycle. So while you guys can, I would try to buy as many as that right now if I was you guys. And then, say if you're married, all you married couples out there, this is, you guys are gonna really see if y'all love one another. Like, are you guys gonna be able to deal with your partner smelling bad? Because think about it, ain't gonna be no air or nothing in that. It's gonna be just flat out. Well, it ain't gonna be no air or anything like that, especially if it's in the summertime. If all this happens, y'all go deal with each other, what people, what each other smell like. When y'all hair is not done right, y'all just look a hot mess. Both the woman and the man. This is really gonna determine if y'all really in love or not when all this has happened. Especially if we go on lockdown again, because if all that happens, they're not gonna have no other choice but to make us go on lockdown. So now you guys are gonna be shut in one place together. Now this is gonna really determine if y'all really love each other or not. Because I see a lot of people saying, well, not a lot of people, I see a lot of people just ignoring what's about to happen. They're just living their lives and all that. Like, so many people are gonna be caught off guard so bad during all this time. And it's so sad and hard to watch. Like, you keep trying to warn people, they don't listen. You try to send them videos, they don't watch it. You try to have conversations with them, they bring up things that have absolutely nothing to do with the topic. It's just really bad, because here in America especially, we are very extremely spoiled. We come home to nice warm beds. Well, most of us do, because there are some people who are homeless, which is very bad for them. I always look for ways how I can help them. Yeah, a lot of us are just very spoiled here. We come home, we can go to the grocery store, get food, get access to food very easily. Women can get feminine products, hair products, men can get hair products. All that stuff is going to be gone when all that happens. So getting ourselves prepared mentally, is spiritually, mental, then the physical is the last part. Yes, the physical part is important, because you might have to run and hide, especially when they come over here, according to Jeremiah chapter 51, when he says, I will send a nation from the north and the west onto her. So all those three things that I just mentioned are extremely important. But yes, y'all, hygiene is going to be extremely bad during that times, and it's stuff that just people really don't think about. Like, man, because it's just crazy thinking, like, I'm not gonna be able to have appointments to get my hair retwisted unless I meet a woman and she just happens to be a good Well, she just happens to be able to retwist hair. That's if the Most High puts that woman in my life before all things break loose. I don't know. I just got to do His will and see what happens. I'm not going to force my will just because I want something. Been doing that pretty much all my 20s. I'm 30 now. I'm not doing that no more because it gets you nowhere in life. And then sometimes I can sometimes like try to rush His will because I feel like I'm running out of time. But the truth is, His time, He calculates time at a different way. Like we got the paganistic Gregorian calendar, and He has a different calendar. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to touch bases on that. Like hygiene is going to be really bad during those times. So why we still have electricity, as y'all can see in my room, and while we have the internet, which is why y'all can see this video, take advantage of it now, getting these important messages out, giving the gospel out to people and warning people. And try to make a plan with your family in case the electricity goes out, where y'all go meet up at. If you do have a wife and if you do have a family. Men, especially, because our job is to lead and guide the home. So if you have all that, if you have all those things I just named them, family, try to like make a plan with them so to tell them where to meet at when all bad things happen, and try to get them prepared for bad hygiene. Because you can prepare all you want to. You can get the canned goods, the water and all that, but at some point it's going to run out. And at some point the Most High, like I've said in the previous video, He just might tell you to leave. So don't overstress about that stuff, but just a reminder, hygiene is going to be bad. Just want to give y'all that thought. Y'all take care.